Previously on Pokémon Scarlet and Violet.
I'd like to discuss with Fanny here how to patch the weakness in our league point system. But there's a bunch of anime I messed that I was just gonna pinch!
And now back to doing quite literally anything?
Hey everybody, the Great Frequency 679 and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Scarlet and Violet. Now, I'm gonna be honest, there might have been actually something to those mysterious and odd stakes that we've been finding, at least somewhat in our journey. I say somewhat because, I may have found one on my own time prior to this morning's recording session. So yeah, this stake is gone. This is the location I was in. So, obviously finding them on our own time without any help is going to be extremely terrible. Well, apparently studying in school is actually really important. Well, you see, I've been ignoring the whole school mechanic the entire time, and you know, the odd things I could have learned about like certain Pokemon evolutions and stuff like that, and possibly other stuff. Me actually studying in school and who the funks. But yeah, instead of one of these days we would actually have to do one of these. Guess we're taking an early dip into history. Everything else will probably be here and there. Don't be naughty. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, it is now a part of history. Today we will continue to unwrap the marvels that history has presented to us. About 2,000 years ago, this region came under the rule of the Paldean Empire. Historical accounts describe the Paldean Emperor as being quite a dictator. This emperor also zealously believed that the legend of the trust that was deepest in Area Zero. I must mention that the civilizations of our ancestors were not as developed as ours is today. People back then were far more likely to believe in mysterious legends, magic, and beings beyond human comprehension. In an attempt to gain the power to stand against Paldean's neighboring countries, the emperor sent people in droves to join the hunt for the fabled treasure of Area Zero. Ah, not again. Recall speaking aloud 2000. There we go. You're supposed to be clever one, aren't you? I see you're listening intently to my lecture. I maybe am, maybe. That is when the great air effect voice began. However, it is said that not a single adventurer was sent out by the Emperor ever reached the depths of Area Zero. Was it a punishing journey that barred the way, or perhaps an unknown creature? Gee, a little bit late into the game to figure this out. Oh, what I wouldn't give to explore everything in some such state at that time. Wait, the swift intervention of a time scene. Was that foreshadowing? Man, that was early foreshadowing if I... God, man, I messed that through right off my head. Jeez. Clearly you were meant to do these, like... early as possible, because goddamn. Oh, this late foreshadowing I am getting. Greeting for the students, whatever we did yesterday is now about history. As you remember from class, the episode was great exploration began about 2,000 years ago. The sale lasted for approximately 1,000 years, but not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. Having poured much of its human and financial resources to the exploration of Area Zero for so long, the Paldean Empire fell into decline. 200 years later, 800 years ago, at the point, surviving races united into one entity. This was the formation of Paldea as we know it today. That was only I've only gone repairs with it, yes. It was when it was but so long ago. How long ago, huh? Oh, it's certainly prefer not to ask the Pokemon potion, though a relatively new edition. That would explain that. About 800. I see the concentration look on his face was indeed just that. I hate nothing more than when it's the only potential is. Yeah, true of your life. 805 years ago exactly. Sheesh. Those seeking knowledge need no look further than the origins of Paldea, than the origins of grapes. It's that time already. Interlude exam. Bring the wonders of the history to the forefront of your mind of preparation. Time for our midterm examination. Summon on your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your mind and answer the questions. What is the geological formation center of the Great Paldea region? The Great Crater of Paldea. What was long believed to west of the depths of Area Zero treasure. I'm using the apparent Paldea Empire began to rule this region about 2,000 years ago. And in 805. Knowledge. Your time's up with your running attention down. The last question was free, but even the least capable of you solely passed your score there. As you seem to hope you did anyway. Let's get 3 correct questions correct to pass the midterm exams and 4 questions to pass the final exams. Okay. 5 out of 5! 5 experience candies. I'm supposed to get these a lot sooner than I intended. Whoops. Blah 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 blah. Let's continue hoping to continue to unravel the office that history has presented to us today. However, my matching ability to concentrate has been spectacularly derailed by my midterm. Suppose taking things up for fun and for may be a good idea for now and then. So allow me to tell you an old fairy tale that has been passed down in Paldea for generations. Once upon a time, there was a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure. He was particularly fond of treasures from other countries. One day, a merchant from the east heard rumors of this king and came to meet him. The merchant laid out 4 treasures abundant to the treasure-loving king. The 4 treasures were as follows: a vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. Seeing such rarities before him, the king leaped for joy. He showered the merchant with gold coins and claimed all 4 of the treasures for himself. Okay. Now that is an interesting set of questions. What do you think these tablets were? Well, it couldn't have been handed out to electronic devices because that was not a thing in like 2,000 years ago. Possible it might be medicine, but would a king really treasure medicine over wooden planks? These particular tablets were written and used as a writing medium in the East and ancient times. As you may know, they found it popular use as paper became universally available. For the king to consider these paper substitute treasures, they must have been of superb quality. And or perhaps they had some amazingly profound teachings written in them. So the king obtained these 4 treasures, and on the very night, it is said that a terrible disaster rained down upon his castle, reducing it to rubble by dawn. That was an hour's story, but alas, it'll end today's lesson. There we go, there's the incentive. So all I had to do was wait one more. Cool. Wait, it's right here. Right here. Why, finish the coin from class 1A. Are you absent in the rest of the hotel I told you in class? Absolutely. It is convenient that you would take on the debate I presented in class. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokémon. As these Pokémon were passed from human hand to human hand as treasures, they slowly became tainted by hubris and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity of the king at that time, they awakened as disasters began to rampage out of control. The king called for renowned Pokémon wielders to defend the country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disaster were quelled. It is said that these 4 Pokémon were then sealed away somewhere in Paldea. So, what do you think? Would you say the story is just make-believe? Considering what I've seen so far, no. Very astute of you. I've read many historical disaster reports, personal journals, and the like. There was much support to prove the story. If I had to prove the story's veracity myself, I would be sure to let you know. Okay, so we gotta dive forward to the class a little bit further. Hence the incentive, I understand. I completely understand. trust that you all remember and listen before the midterm exams in the great creative Paldean and interior area Zero. This is created captured the mansions of many, including the former Paldean emperor. 200 years ago, a group of explorers claimed to have finally reached its depths. The name of the team that achieved this great feat was the Area Zero expedition. The team is said to have been made up of Paldea's best and brightest. Skilled battlers, brilliant researchers, talented individuals of all kinds. Among the list of team members was the name of a man who was an author and brilliant natural historian, Heath. After returning from the expedition to Area Zero, he used the literary time to record the events of the expedition and then publish them. The Area Zero expedition. To pick up a member, I simply stepped into the flow of the lecture. You know, quite a clever one. Gotta pay attention to the dialogue, because you never know. Let's work it down on that Scarlet book. Yada yada yada. So upload that practically have a copy. For fantastical descriptions and illustrations, things that can never be thought of as real. As we can recall Evil Lyle, even the two of the expedition making it to the bottom of the Kratos calling into question. Some books condemned themselves to achieve spoke stuff that's doesn't know about paranormal stories. Huh. I didn't even realize. But yeah, that's just like the... Like, putting aside endgame stories for a little moment. People going on a massive hate speech because, oh, what is offered in decline was not real. What they said is not real. It couldn't be the truth. It's all made up. It's just... Yeah, no, that is absolutely completely understandable, and just... It would put anybody who had actually did that whole exploration to shame and just feel so upset. Being trained as students, whatever you did yesterday is now a part of history. There's a last class where I'd like to run around with them is the end of the time. In our last class I told you about the Area Zero expedition of 200 years ago, correct? And that's 200 years, it's not that long ago, not that long at all. How unfortunate that history investors must march so inexorably toward the future. Would it not be more of an adventure to march toward the past instead? To start from my present and study history in reverse? That might be hard to follow, but I think it would. So you agree with me, do you, Corey? I'm afraid I risk incurring the wrath of our demon director if I stray from the curriculum. I suppose I have no choice but to let the flow of time carry us toward the future. In this last class, I was familiar minds with the history of the terrestrial phenomenon. The technology behind Terror has its origin in Area Zero. Even after the Area Zero expedition is supposed to reach the Kratos' deepest depths, I just continued to explore that area. And around 140 years ago, Pokémon took in a mysterious language discovered there. Some may have already guessed these were in fact terrestrialized Pokémon. However, when those who discovered the Pokémon brought them out of Area Zero, the light faded and the terrestrial phenomenon remained a mystery for quite some time. However, 10 years ago, that might as well be a present day, and since then you have definitely heard of unraveling this mystery. Professor Clapbot now. It's... Sada. Correct! To think that you, a new transfer student, could correctly answer this question, you must be fairly diligent in your studies. This will cause the Pokemon terrestrialized, that affects the terrestrial terrain is for it. It's exciting now that someone we all know who appears in it. Fuck! Modern history truly is dull, isn't it? Okay, I don't think we might be able to talk to her one more time before we have to, you know, actually do this final term, so let's do it. Area 0. Down 5. A fording fan? Heath. 10 years ago. Let's excuse the last question, and it's too shallow and ridiculous to be on a history test, but I'll ask the director forced me to include it. Five out of 5. Koi, the time has come, and so have I. To confess it, the 4 Pokemon of Ruin. They exist! And I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper of all places. And an interview piece was incompetent no less. The Pokemon wielders apparently used sacred stakes to seal these vessels of ruin and shrines. There was a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon, and 8 stakes driven into the ground in the areas surrounding each shrine to keep the power of ruin at bay. So, those. In other words, if all of the stakes for a given shrine were to be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside! Don't you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrines? Yeah, obviously, gotta catch them all. A kind soul, I see. Well, proving truly useful. According to the descendant of the Pokemon readers in the story, they must have a bond with the Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. I'm sure someone has Pokemon Savvy yourself would have no trouble with all that. Just for yourself whether to believe me or not, but I will mark the locations of these finds on your map. I'd rather go myself, of course, but skipping on my classes to go eventually see if I've made the director a little suspicious of me. You can take it for the spawn of your treasure hunt. Treasures of ruin are still treasures after all. Hope you investigate these finds at all kinds to do so. Alright, so, Herein lies the oldest ruinous tablets. This is the Grass Widow's shrine. And we pretty much need to find locations for every of the stakes. Of course they're not going to be visible to us on the map, that'd be way too easy. But one can hope and we can eventually find them. So, give extreme patience, we might be here for the entirety of the rest of the day. Or at least for my eternity of the rest of the day. For you guys, it'll be a few seconds of spinning and getting to the right destination of where these stakes are possibly at. Getting a snack. You hear the mysterious cry coming from the shrine. A faint sound is coming from within the shrine. Will you touch the shrine? Subscribe! Wolchian's Tablets of Ruined. This is one of the necessities we're going to be finding. Out of 4. So, time to, figure out how the hell to not kill this guy. Okay, very good. He's dog type. Figured that out. Ruination! Ow! So I'm guessing grass and dog, similar to our own. I'd rather not attempt to kill. I'm just gonna do all I can to weaken him. A foul play is among us. And this confirms it's grass. Grass dog. Okay. Okay, time for the spam of water walls. A go! Roll it. Ow, aside from that. Getting on. And now let's set up our special defenses, because it is using a lot of special attacks. We'll have to put up one physical defensive X item, but you know how it is. Or we can tip for a ball. 2-6 again. Heal ball, maybe? Oh, 2-6 again, really? Okay, well, since it's kind of dark right now, Dusk Ball? Only one shake. Oops. Thank you, critical hits, for being rude. We can detect for surrounding Pokemon, okay. So, would this be weakened? Oh yeah, definitely. Especially if it's just a wild critical hit. Yeah, 20 quick balls I could have used on them. Oh well, Ultra Ball it is. Heck. One shake. Nope. Hey, there we go! Only took the second attempt! Wo Chien, the wilderness Pokemon. The grudgeful person punished for writing the king's evil deeds upon wooden tablets has clad itself in deadly ease to become a Pokemon. Lowers the attacks of all Pokemon except itself. Good gravy, that is a good decent amount of special attack. As long as it's regular attack, sheesh. So we got a Monster Nature one. Honestly, not bad. Would be nice for my team if I wasn't already using a Grass and Dog type. Oh yeah, that is one of 4 down. We also got Kowaidon Sentry now to think about, so let's go over that. Kowaidon, the Paradox Pokemon. This seems to be the winged king mentioned in the Nordic Expedition Journal. It was said to have spread the land with its pair of fists. Here's the last one. Here's the last one. Right over here. And if you're wondering if you needed it all to defeat all the times for this, the answer is definitely yes. But that said, though, I seem to have tossed my buddy right behind me, actually. Let's go ahead and save. And confront the next legendary. A fake sound is coming from within this shrine. Where you touch the shrine. Cut! Somebody calling a Tigan? Shampoo's Sword of Ruin, weakening the defense of all but itself. You can probably see where this is going. Right now, I believe I'm at a terrible matchup. Quite terrible. So what does that have to rely on a backup? One of two. So, you weak to steel? No, still weak. It is just pure ice, I guess. While I'm at it, I'm gonna revive that stuff because I thought I was gonna do well, but apparently not. Also has Ronation. Okay. Chuckus. One. One. One and nothing. Great start. Trading out a sign of things to come. Well, apparently it does have some charm, apparently. And a 1-5. Jinpao, the wilderness Pokemon, a dark and ice type. Okay, so if I were to use fire type, it would be freaking dead. This Pokemon can control 100 tons of fallen snow. It plays around instantly by leaping in and out of avalanches at its cost. Ah, that's why. Okay. So it's basically just like I think Super Fang, but Dog type and ignores typing. That would explain that. You know, there's something about... Excuse me for a second. You! You're not supposed to be here. Who ideally said I had to stick around? I had quick balls again, I could use that again. Oh well. Okay, really weird the way he counted the Spiritomb along the way. Something seems oddly familiar. Actually, you know what? I think it's rather fitting that we found Spiritomb doing this nonsense. Because I think this legendary quartet here might be based on the legendary items, if nothing else, and Spiritomb is also bound by a thing, and it's technically 180 of them cursed. Man, I'm disconnected somewhere. As I was about to say, it's really weird that, like, some of these ground types and a bug, these grass types and a bug type, including a walk tree over there, or up here on a chilly mountain. Don't get how the spawn ratio works, but we're gonna go along with it. Ah, there it is. Much fun away than the first one, but here we are. I kinda did get this one. But it is over in this area. Somehow I was standing on that. Bit odd, but okay. Come on, okay, this is probably face against the wall. On to the next one. Oh! Tinglu's Vessel of Ruin. Ah! Guess you could probably walk around. Lethal poison. You'll walk. Okay. Dang it. Okay. Would have preferred to sleep over this, but this is fine. I guess. Somewhat. In a way, if it gives a heal ball. Damn it. One. Got one shake. One. Ow. Honestly, this attempt is something you're gonna fall no matter what because of poison, so might as well just dispense the defense to 3 and just freaking chunk balls until it works, I guess. Nope. Ah. Damn it. Oh, come on! That was so close. Bobby is going to be the only closest attempt until we try it again. Oh, so if we do accidentally kill it, it'll just be resealed again. Good as new. Not gonna lie, that kind of ruins the mood of this one. So you do have a ground type move. Just didn't get a chance to use it in the first time, I guess. In the first time? What? Why am I surprised this is getting somewhat easier? Tinglu, the Ruinous Pokemon. The field poured into an ancient ritual vessel has clad itself in rocks and dirt to become a Pokemon. I'm sure these sentences will be a lot more creative and violent as well. Has a speed of 69. Nice. And here is the first one. Alright. Fittingly enough, this is also our destination. Hi, close quarter much? Okay, I am not, I'm not saving a vicinity of all of you guys, I'm saving a vicinity over here. Nope. Go away! Peace. Beads of Ruin. So believe it or not, those beads are actually the yin yang symbols. Why? Just look at it. Kinda always it's a yin yang symbol once you actually look at it. But yeah. Ow. So as you're ruining the scene. What's be so important to Don Access family? let's find this one too. Oh, that's fine. Oh, it's actually a fire type. I didn't realize that. That would have been bad if I used those Quake against it. Chi-Yu, the bonus Pokemon. It controls the flames burning at over 5,400 degrees Fahrenheit. It constantly swims through the sea of lava it creates by melting rock and sand. And it barely got a chance to use any of its other moves. Fairly cool. But yeah. Now that we can fully ride Koraidon in Area 0, we got places to check. And me to be potentially paranoid of any potential shinies. Again. Oh, hi, did not expect you guys so quickly, what? Sweep the legs! Didn't even need to put it to sleep. I could have just chucked an Ultra Ball and it'd be good. Slitherwing, the Paradox Pokemon. This mysterious Pokemon has some similarities to a creature that a notebook introduced as Slitherwing. So we're guessing every ancient Pokemon, according to Pokemon Scarlet, has photosynthesis. Surprisingly, I found one was of neutral nature. Surprising. Well, I guess our journey into Area 0 is going to be a lot more fun this time around because we gotta find every ancient Pokemon we can. While also looking for how to get to the third trio, essentially. So let's go find how. Oh, hey, there you are. Light on, light off, light on, light off, light on, light off. Lighting changes. Now, almost. Brood Bonnet, the Paradox Pokemon. It is possible that the creature listed as Brood Bonnet in the center book could actually be this Pokemon. Hey, great task! Oh. Please do not kill. Please stop! Thank you! May hit you with Earthquake now! Good thing you are not weak to this, otherwise it would be severely dangerous. Oh, come on! There we go, just a second attempt would work. Nice. Great task! The Paradox Pokemon. Sightings of this Pokemon have occurred in recent years. The name Great Tusk was taken from a creature listed in a certain book. How am I getting all the neutral natures? It's so, like, I'm not complaining, but it's a little odd and mysterious. Like you appearing within my body. Go away. Wait, that's a shiny! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Another shiny! Let's go! And it's a perfect level 2! And my gender! Let's go! Let's heck it go! Man, like, I have not even gotten a shiny from this game, and I have, for 4 days in a row now, have basically found a shiny. Also, that Gibbleback that was stuck in the wall. Oh my goodness! Literally, what is my luck today? Literally 4 days to the Scarlet and Fire's release day, and I have gotten... You know what, since Splatoon 3 happened, if you get the reference, you get the reference. Man, I don't know why my luck's so good at this game. I'm not even trying. It's got a great attack. It's got alright defense. Everything about it is pretty much pretty good. Okay, shiny luck aside. Almost. Fluttermane, the Paradox Pokemon. This Pokemon has characteristics similar to those of Fluttermane, a creature mentioned in a certain book. Really want you to check out that certain book. Hang on, there's something written here. In order to better defend the Zero Lab, I have developed what I call the Pokeball Lock System. Once it has identified IDs associated with specific Pokeballs, again, to the rest of it is too faded to make out. Various pieces of document just found on the desk. Can't even read the open one? That's the thing. And it should appear... right there. That's not an attacking move. That's a special attacking move. Words, they hard. There we go. Warring Moon, the Paradox Pokemon. It is possible that this is the creature listed as Warring Moon in an expedition journal that still holds many mysteries. Coin, did you find any of the treasures of ruin? Found all 4 of them. Oh, you can't take me to the Festival of Ruin? Oh, how interesting. I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control. Judging by its shape and size, this puzzle was almost certainly not for everyday use. Perhaps it was a work of art? Or, better yet, a ritual artifact housing some sort of deity? I think there must be some meaning behind the horns and the designs of sibling eyes. Could it be that this artifact was fashioned after the deity's fairy appearance? This mystery goes ever deeper. My thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. Gen Power, the Sword of Ruin. So the sword's blade and hilt formed Pokemon's left and right fangs. How was the sword broken when it became a Pokemon? Well, perhaps it was always that way. No wait, I can imagine the king wanting to buy a broken sword. It was some sort of weapon that was meant to be used in this broken state? Tablet of Ruin. I've never seen so many wooden and writing tablets strung together. It must have been an epic tale. Was there excavated tablets of tantamount to graffiti with simple arrows? Still might be useful learning about the past, but nothing like this. I can't read it, but given the names, it must be a story, yes, or perhaps the words of a curse. I was Davis. If only the words weren't faded, how frustrating. These wooden tablets piqued the curiosity of a king. What might have been written on them? The Beads of Ruin. Beads like these were thought to be sacred and thus were worn during religious rituals. I believe they were most often worn as a single bead on the neck like a pendant, but it seems Chi-Yu has 4 of them. Were the beads worn in pairs like the ears on the ears and wrists? Or were the ritual perhaps performed by 4 people? One else could have caused these beads such as these, originally used to ward off disaster, to become bringers of disaster themselves. Saying part of history with my own eyes visible joy, a decade away. This is simply amazing. I've now reported back actually installed 4 treasures of ruin all in one go, no less. I never thought you would be able to do this much for me. Yeah, my thanks, Koi. I'd have liked to go looking for the treasures of ruin myself and make my own. But I suppose it was precisely because as I said to you, someone was pure heart that we were able to accomplish this feat. They may be the treasures of my dreams, but I will allow you to have them for now. Consider this a symbol of my gratitude. Take it, it is yours. Heh, you're truly an interesting one, aren't you, Koi? I wouldn't mind if I continue to keep an eye on you.